Bloomz now gives teachers the ability to create activities and assign them to students. Bloomz allows teachers to create activities using interactive templates, assign these activities to students, and share and browse school and community libraries. These activities can include videos, photos, documents, annotations, drag and drop, and so much more. This tutorial will walk you through browsing the community library, creating your own activities using the interactive templates, assigning these activities to students, and providing feedback to student submissions. You will also get a glimpse into the parent or student experience of completing an assignment. To browse the community library or your own library of saved and created activities, click on the Media Library icon. On the desktop, this is on the top of the page. If you're on a mobile device, this icon is on the bottom right of the app. You will see 3 different folders: Community, School and District, and My Library. On the Community, you can view the most recent and favorited activities from the Bloomz community. You can also use the drop-downs to filter by grade, subject, or even use the search tool to find an activity related to what you're looking for. If you find an activity you like, you can click the heart icon to like this. If you're interested in viewing this activity in more detail or would like to assign this to your students, click the activity to open it. Click the Options link in the top right corner. Click to Add to Collection. This will add the activity to your library in order to edit or assign it, and click Done. You can click over to My Library and find this newly added activity. To create a new activity in your library, click the library icon and plus or plus activity. Enter an activity name, select a grade, and a subject from the list. You can toggle on or off the option to share this activity with the Bloomz community library. Enter in student instructions. Be as specific as possible with these instructions to help your students out. You can even attach or record audio instructions to supplement this. Bloomz recommends adding a picture. This will be a cover or background photo for your activity. Under More Options, you can add additional teacher notes into the text box as well as parent instructions. Once your instructions are created, it is time to create the template. Click to Add Template for student responses. You can choose to have the student submit a photo or an image as their submission, a drawing or an interactive activity, or they can record or attach a video to upload a file, or if you have a student, they can submit a link. For this training, we will look at drawing, as this encompasses all of the tools. In the template, you will notice that there are a variety of tools to help you create an activity to share with your class. You can add text boxes by clicking the T. Change the colors of the text by clicking the sliding color scale on the left side of the screen. The 3 dots under the text box will give you multiple options for editing and formatting, including changing the style of the text, formatting the order of the text box, like bringing it forward or behind other objects, aligning it, adding links to outside resources. You can also lock the object in place in order to keep the students from dragging or moving the object. You can duplicate the object or even delete it. In addition to text, you can record audio directly on the slide. 1 audio recording per slide in an assignment. You can attach images, videos, or files to the slide. Maybe you are recording a video from your phone for students to watch, or you're attaching a PDF file for students to annotate and draw on top of. The 3 dots offer additional tools, such as adding shapes, arrows, backgrounds, and links. Lastly, you can also copy and paste images right directly into the slide. Keep in mind that there are also drawing tools available at the bottom of the screen for both you and the students as they complete the assignment. Once you are done, click Save in the top right corner to save this template to the activity. Click Create when you are done. You can choose it to add it to My Library or create a new folder or collection. Click Done. There are a few different student permissions you can decide on in the class. Click the Settings toolbar and select Edit Settings. Click the Permissions tab. You will see there are several different student permissions you can set. If you allow students to view portfolios, this will allow students to view other assignments, so you can toggle this on or off. You can allow students to turn on or off, and also decide whether you would like students to submit portfolios. Keep this option to yes or yes with moderation if you have student accounts. After either creating a new activity or adding an activity to your library from the community, you can navigate to My Library to organize, assign, and edit the activities. Click on the Media Library and then click over to My Library. At the top of the screen, you will see some of your recent activities. At any point, you can open these, click the Options link in the top right corner, and select to plus or add to new collection. Your collections are folders, which can be organized by unit, learning objective, subject, week, or the like. You can create a new folder by clicking Add Collection. Give this folder a name, choose a color if you want, and select Create. If you need to edit or delete a folder, click to open the folder and select the Options link. When you are ready to assign the activities to students, there are two places to do this. Once you are in your Media Library and My Library, you can click the blue Assign bubble directly on the cover of the activity, or you can click to open the activity, select the Options link in the top right corner, and select Assign. Next, you can check next to the class you would like to assign this. Or you can click the arrow to the right of the class to just assign this activity to select individual students in the class. When your recipient list is ready, click Done. You can choose to place this assignment in a folder, or you can click to Assign Now, which will immediately push the assignment to the student or parent accounts to complete. You can also select a schedule to future schedule this assignment to post at a later date. Select the start and the end date, where the assignment is no longer available to complete. Click Schedule. To view your assignments in a class, click on the class in the left navigation menu and click into your updates. You will see an Assignments tab. There are 3 folders or views in this tab. You will see all of the current and live assignments that are available for parents and student accounts to complete. You can click the Scheduled tab to view those assignments that are scheduled to go out. Click the down arrow to edit or delete any of these assignments. The last tab is the Completed assignments, those that have been completed and archived by the teacher. Once you have assigned this to a group of students or parent accounts, they will be able to complete this and submit it. The parent or students will receive a notification that there is a new assignment to be completed. They can access this assignment to complete directly from the Notifications Center, or they can view these activities from the Assignments tab in their Bloomz feeds. From either of these places, parent or students can click to open the assignment, or they can simply click the plus add blue button to complete. They will first be asked which type of submission or activity they will be adding. As a tip, clicking drawing is the best options for all types of submissions. Once the assignment is open, they can click to view instructions, if needed, up at the top center. On the bottom left, this will show how many slides the assignment is. This example is only 1 slide, but students and parents can click this to navigate to the other slides if needed. Parents and students will have access to all of the drawing, adding, and editing tools that you had when creating the activity. They can add text boxes and change the color, move the text box, edit and resize the text by clicking the 3 dots. They can record audio on the slide by clicking the microphone. Students and parents can click the camera icon to add documents, pictures, or videos. Lastly, the 3 dots on the right side of the screen allow them to add shapes, arrows, backgrounds, and links to external websites. The drawing tools located at the bottom of the activity template allow the student to annotate, write, draw, and mark up the template. There is also an eraser available if needed. When the assignment is ready for submission and ready to be sent back to the teacher for review, click the Submit link at the top right of the activity. Once a student or parent has submitted an assignment, the teacher will receive a notification that this has been completed. In the Notification Center, the teacher can accept the assignment, which will mark it complete for the student. The teacher can reject the submission, which will send the activity back to the student or parent to complete, or the teacher can post feedback. To post feedback, you can use any of the tools to do this, but drawing will give you the most options to leave comments directly on the template. Use the tools to add text or even video comments to share with the students. You could even add an additional slide onto the template to add your comments. You might even want to add stickers by copying and pasting images to the slide. When completed, click Respond in the right corner. This will send a notification to the parent or student. You can also view all of the student submissions on an assignment by clicking into your class and selecting the Assignments tab in your feed. Click the View blue box at the top right corner of the assignment. Here you can view all of the individual submissions by clicking the box. Or you can click Options to approve all submissions that are waiting for your feedback. Bloomz offers several different tools in order to keep your assignments organized. In order to manage your assignments, you might want to archive the completed assignments in order to keep the assignments feed as organized and clean as possible. You can click the drop-down arrow in the top right corner of an assignment and select Mark an assignment as complete. This will archive it so the parents and students will no longer see it in their feeds. However, you can access this at any time by clicking over to the Completed folder. If you need to completely delete an assignment, click that drop-down arrow and select Delete Assignment. One last option you have with assignments is to grab the shareable link and use this in posts, calendar events, and messages. After assigning an activity to the class, click on your assignments feed and click the drop-down arrow next to the assignment. Select Get Shareable Link. This will copy the link to your clipboard. You can paste this link directly into a calendar event if there's a deadline for the assignment, or you can paste the post in your main classroom feed as an update for your parents. You can even send this link out into individual messages for parents to make it easy for them to find and remind them of an assignment coming up.